my fellow comic book collectors, it's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and this is part 11 of this newest unboxing. And we're getting into all the slabs. So the last two videos are really kind of like a two-part finale. We got all these ones to go through. You'll notice it's a lot of my comic shop slabs. And one is actually from an Instagram claim sale that I got. But it is a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, let's get into it. I'll explain some of the stories behind these books. And yeah, it'll be some pretty cool stuff, I'm sure. Okay, so the first box actually has two slabs in it. And these were from an Instagram claim sale where the guy had some pretty great stuff. And it was a really funny claim sale. It's Code Blue Comics. So shout out to Code Blue. He does really great claim sales. And he does it with a lot of humor and just a really great guy, actually. But what they'll do is they'll find this really almost toxic drink. Like I think he was drinking like a rooster or something like this. It was like this weird rooster, like I don't know, whiskey or something like that. And it's just super strong. And so he's drinking, and the deals get better as he drinks more and more of this thing. So I'm like, drink up, like, because he's like, as he's drinking more of this like vile drink, he's giving better and better prices. So I was trying to leverage that as much as possible, and I think I got some pretty great deals. And one of the deals that I got was on this book, Dark Mysteries. And I really like this series. If you like skeletons, this is the series for you, because there's a lot of skeletons in it. I'm not sure why, but every cover has like some skeletons or something going on with skeletons. And I actually like this one. I thought the girl has this sort of weird, evil ex-girlfriend look to her. I don't know, sort of creepy vibe to her. She's wearing a red dress, and she's like pointing to this noose, and the guy's like, oh. What does she say? Have no fear, dear. It won't hurt. Your time has come. See, it fits now. No, it can't be. That noose has my name on it. You are death. See, ex-girlfriend. So just an interesting one. The Noose Fits is the name of the story. So just a really cool book. This is actually a pretty good grade of it. White pages as well. This is Master Publications from 1952. And it's a Bob Faconi cover. And it's a great hanging panel as well. So just a lot of stuff going for this book. I just thought it was a great one. I'm trying to get the run of these because I really think their covers are just classic. I'll even show you the back. It's like some, what is this? Like some books. Oh, perfume. Oh, so you can get perfume. So yeah, interesting. All for $2. Okay. Yeah, so that's interesting. And this one I actually overpaid. I kind of, you get sort of sucked into he was running an auction, and I kind of got a little bit, excited on this one, and I think I kind of overpaid a little bit. Like there was other ones that were maybe slightly lower grade that I could have gotten for a much better deal. But I thought, this one presented really well. So overall, I'm happy with it, but because I balanced it out with some of the deals that he gave me on other stuff, but I did kind of overpay on this one. This is Mystery Tales number 17. And you got this like buff skeleton dude with the girl on the red dress. I mean, he's just like, look at his arms. I mean, this guy's been working out. I don't know what's going on. But the movie House Horror. And it's just a really great skeleton cover with this girl in the classic red dress. Always blonde too, actually. That's another thing. Just a really great one. So I had this in my shopping cart from my comic shop for the longest time. and I just didn't want to. I didn't pull the trigger because of the price. So when it came up on the claim sale auction, I kind of, you know, went a little bit heavy on the bidding. I should have stopped a bit earlier. But yeah, so this was covered by Russ Heath as well. So I actually showed Mysteries That Leave You Spellbound, which is another Russ Heath cover in the prior video. So check that out if you haven't seen that part. But definitely a cool, you know, you can see the guy with these crazy eyes. One second, go this way. I was trying to figure out, and the girl in the red dress. Just a really great Russ Heath cover. So yeah, so that's those two. And actually, I got more stuff from them, which will be in the finale, because they had some really great stuff. So you'll see some more items that I got from them. Okay, so this next set of boxes are all my comic shop. These are all either auction wins or books that I had been sort of checking out gradually on my comic shop. And this one was an auction win. It's a book that I already had, but I wanted a slabbed copy of it because I just wanted a little bit nicer presenting copy of it. And this is Justice League of America number 107 from 1973. And this one is the first JSA appearance of Uncle Sam, Human Torch, Black Condor, Phantom Lady, the Ray, and the Justice Society crossover. And it's a Nick Cardy cover. So it sort of is like the first reappearances of these characters. They sort of disappeared in the Golden Age, and they're sort of brought back. And this is sort of bringing them back. You even got Doll Man down here as well. So a lot of these Golden Age characters brought back into, from the JSA, brought back and crossovering with the Justice League of America. So that's what I wanted. I have this, as I said, I had this as a raw comic, but I really wanted it as a slabbed version. This is a nice Bronze Age key, actually. Okay, so very rare that I show Bronze Age books, but sometimes there are a few that I do collect. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, this is an auction win that I got for so cheap. Actually, it's a really funny story about this one. So my friend Steven Gentner, we buy the same books all the time. Like, he's always either taking out of my shopping cart or, you know, we're bidding on the same things. And this was a case where he had just bought some really crazy book, like something utterly expensive. And so we were both bidding on some My Comic Shop auctions. And he decided, because he had spent so much money on that really, really big book, that he was going to kind of not buy as much. So he actually lowered his bids. And one of the bids that he lowered it on was this one that I ended up bidding on and winning for a really great price. I think it was less than $100. And it's just a really great Love and Marriage, number 16 from 1954. I'm not sure who the cover artist is, but it's just a great one. You got this guy looking through the window, and she's got this sort of come hither look to her. I just think it's a really great, you know, she's kind of looking at him a little bit, you know, come hither look to her. So just a great one. Lessons for a Cheat. Gal on the Make. Love's Happy Landing. Okay, so just a lot of fun stuff going on in this book. Just a really cool one. I love these Golden Age romance books. This is one of those romance books. This is actually from Superior Comics, which is a Canadian brand. And it is the last issue from the series. So just a really cool book. Lots of stuff going on with it. I just think it's a classic cover. Actually, this one, the funny thing is, I got this for such a great price because on Heritage, there was one that came up as well. And it went for much more. It actually had a pretty massive sale. So I was quite happy to pick this one up. So Love and Marriage number 16, which is the last of the series. Okay. So sometimes you can get some deals on my comic shop in their auctions. So that was definitely a deal that it was good that my other competitor had stepped out. A little bit of luck on that one. Yeah, this is another one in the same auction, actually. Okay. And this is one I have, actually, a couple copies of this in raw. I don't know why I keep on buying it. I something about this book. I keep on buying it. It's a modern book from the 90s, actually, Plastic Age. And we got, this is Razor Annual, London Night, 1993. This is a Simon Beasley cover. Kind of a crazy looking cover. She's very, very muscular girl. This is Razor Annual number 1. And, oh, actually, it's not Simon Beasley. I thought it was Simon Beasley cover, actually, but it isn't. It's Mark Sasso cover. So Mark Sasso cover, sorry, Simon. Actually, I really like Simon Beasley. He's kind of got a similar style. But yeah, it's a Mark Sasso cover. But this is the first appearance of She, and a pinup by Tim Vigil on the back cover. So you got Tim Vigil. What kind of very odd, just super muscular woman. I almost thought it was a guy, but it's a woman. Just very muscular. This is a very 90s style of art, where everyone is just pumped up, like just like muscles on muscles kind of style. But I really enjoyed She back in the 90s. I actually don't remember the stories that well now, but they were kind of forgettable. But I really enjoyed She at the time. And I wanted to get her first appearance actually in a slab because, you know, I always find it's nicer for presentation to have it in the slab. So, yeah, Razor Annual number 1. First appearance of She. So, interesting. Okay. And okay, so this is going to be a weird mix of Golden Age and modern books. But this next one is a modern book that has a bit of a Golden Age feel to it. And this one is Spicy Space. It's like, has that kind of like pulpy kind of Spicy Space Stories number 10. But it's actually Vampirella. So this is Red Sonja and Vampirella meet Betty and Veronica number 10. And you got Betty and then Veronica up here, and then you got Vampirella and Red Sonja as well. So this is like one of those variant covers where they kind of try to mimic like the Golden Age, space stories or the cover is done by Robert Hack. Just a cool homage cover, I guess. And I even like that this is like, you know, a little price sticker that they added just to give it that kind of older style magazine look to it. So yeah, it's a cool one. And next, Oh, wow. Okay. So we got 3 more books to go. But now we're getting back into Golden Age. And this was a win that I really was excited about. This is Shadow Comics Volume 2, number 3. It's a really great cover with the shadow, and he's like destroying these 2 ships. But that's actually not the reason I bought this book. This is actually the very first appearance of Super Snipe, who's kind of like this boy that imagines himself to be a superhero. And that's kind of the whole plot line of Super Snipe. And I've been collecting Super Snipe, so I wanted to get his first appearance. And this is Super Snipe's first appearance. So this is from Street and Smith Publications, 1942. It is the origin and first appearance of Super Snipe. Copy McFad. Little Nemo story. Indicia reads as Volume 2, number 4. It is Vernon Green cover and art. So very cool book. First appearance of Super Snipe. Now, Super Snipe is not a character that most people know, but it's one that I like. And it was actually my friend Night Tiger, or Michael from Night Tiger Comics, who introduced me to the character Super Snipe. And I kind of appreciated him. So I wanted to get the Super Snipe's first appearance. And you can win lots of prizes if you buy this book. So even a live canary. It's really crazy. So yeah, so very cool book. Shadow Comics, Volume 2, number 3. Okay. 2 more to go. And these aren't in any particular order. You'll notice like big books, small books, it's all over the place. But these were auction wins from my comic shop. And sometimes you get some pretty cool things. So this next one, another modern book. Oh, I forgot. Okay. So this one, I'm just trying to remember. It doesn't say on the slab, but it is a key first appearance. I'm just trying to remember whose first appearance it is. I'd have to look it up. I'm going to put it in the comments because it's one of those where the slab doesn't say what the key is. But it is a cover by Arthur Adams. And this is from 2019. And it's Marvel Comics Presents number 6. And I'm not sure if it's like, I want to say it's like a Wolverine character. Let's see if it says on the Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Deadpool. I'm trying to remember whose first appearance it is. But I looked it up and then I saw that it was up for auction, and so I put a bid on it. Kind of a weird one. Not one that I would normally go for, just based on the cover. But one that I do collect key appearances, and this did have a key appearance, which I forgot what it was. But I will put it in the description. So if you look in the description, you'll find out what the key appearance is of this book. So this is Marvel Comics Presents number 6 from 2019. Okay, so we got some Golden Age, we got some modern, we got some 90s books, and some Bronze Age. Let's see what this last one is. Is it going to be, I don't know what it's going to be. So we'll find out together. Oh, another modern book, but a cool modern book. Okay. Alright, so this is an interesting one. This is Clerks. I actually have this in the raw, but I wanted a graded copy. It's not a super high grade, but it is white pages. It's Clerks, the comic book, number 1. And this is the first appearance of these 2 characters. If you ever watched the movie Clerks, it's quite funny. You got Jay and Silent Bob. And it's just a really cool movie. I mean, yeah, it was a fun one to watch back in the day. I'm not sure if I like Jeff Smith currently because he is Bob and Silent Bob, but I enjoyed the humor of Clerks back in the day. So yeah, so this is a Gilbert Hernandez cover from 1998. So yeah, so this one, yeah, kind of a cool comic. I am nostalgic to certain movies and stuff. I like pop culture, so I kind of wanted to get this book for that reason. So this is Clerks, the comic book #1 from Omnipress. Omnipress. Okay, so that is it for this unboxing. The next part of this series, number 12, will be the finale. And there's some really cool books, so stay tuned for that. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss that video. And thanks again for watching. Bye for now.